Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you guys with a different video, a video that I never did before. I'm so excited to do it. But I am coming to you guys today with a mukbang, chit chat talk. I do have my food right here, which I cooked yesterday. But as you guys can see, it's just, it's so delicious. This is steak, beef stir fry, and right here I have my avocado because I love avocado so much. So we got spaghetti and the beef stir fry with my bell peppers, green bell peppers, red bell peppers, and onions. So savory. All right, so as I'm eating this or doing this mukbang, we're going to be talking about different topics out here. Okay, so I have like a few topics that I want to talk about. One is interracial dating. The second one is life after college, not being able to find a job and stuff, etc. Oh my god, this is so good. Anyways, so just interracial dating thing. I want to specifically talk about how, I guess, like my experience with interracial dating has been. So this is so difficult. It's so difficult to talk and eat at the same time. But anyways, so as you guys know, I grew up in Germany, right? So, and in the place that I grew up at, it was a small city. So pretty much everybody knew each other. So, but then it was like, anyway, so, you know, in Germany, like all you get is pretty much white people, okay? Especially in the small town that I lived in, all we had was just Caucasian, Germans, Turkish, or Russians. So it wasn't that much diversity there, as in like, you know, different people from like Africa and stuff like that, or Americans. Like we had an army base, but it's not like you saw those kids every single day, you know? Anyways, so most guys I dated in Germany at the time were white, you know, Germans, some Turkish, maybe one Russian or something, I don't remember. But those relationships were just, you know, puppy love, you know? It wasn't like serious relationships. But anyways, when I was there, I always wondered what it was like to date a black guy, because obviously I'm black myself, but I just wanted to know like what kind of different similarities or characteristics and, you know, things we have like in common and stuff like that. So when I moved to Miami, my first boyfriend was Jamaican. So yeah, he was Jamaican, and you know, things didn't work out between us. But anyway, so I still ended up dating like black guys, but I also diversed into Spanish and white. So you could say I had my few shares of cultures. So, but now as I've gotten older, you know, and gotten to learn what I like and things like that, I've realized that I prefer black guys. Like, I just like my melanin, okay? There's nothing nothing better. Now, do I see myself with a white guy? You know, I'm open-minded and stuff. You know, if a white man is the one who I'm supposed to be with, if that's the person that God decided that, you know, I'm gonna end up with, then so be it. You know, who am I to say no? Anyways, but dear Lord up there, if you hear my prayers, send me a man. Anyways, speaking about dating, like interracial dating, I'm kind of gonna talk about my dating life. It doesn't exist. I mean, I went on a couple of dates here and there. Went on a date with black guys, white guys, but I don't know. Nothing happened, you know, towards that. So it is what it is. At the moment, I'm not really looking to be in a relationship. I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not gonna, you know, dwell upon it and stuff. Just because I'm still trying to get my life together and stuff, you know. So yeah, that's that on me and my dating life. Pretty much doesn't exist. I would go on dates like here and there. Like last date I was on was maybe a week ago, and before that it was like maybe another week or 2 weeks ago, something like that. And before that it was like I don't even remember. So yeah, that's that on that dating life scene, whatever. Next I want to talk about this Jamie and Nikki trend that's been going on YouTube. Like, whenever I'm online, all I see is Jamie and Nikki split up. Jamie and Nikki this and that. How Jamie's dealing with the whole situation, how Nikki's dealing with the whole situation. Just a whole bunch of Jamie and Nikki stuff, you know. And you know, if you guys don't know who Jamie and Nikki is, Jamie and Nikki are Australian YouTube couple that made it big on YouTube, just posting their day-to-day lives or whatever. So they went viral a couple of years ago through their proposal video, which went viral, and from there they just started posting videos about their lives or whatever. So fast forward, they got married, got kids, and then they were married for like 6 years or some shit like that. And I started watching them way before they even got married. I started watching them when they had just started vlogging, pretty much. So they were pretty cool. Like, you know, I liked their videos in the beginning and such, but then eventually, you know, I stopped watching because I don't know. It's just regular stuff, you know, like everyday, day-to-day things that they would do on a day-to-day basis. So, we're pretty boring. But yeah. So, now they decided to separate. I don't know. Or we don't know what the reason behind it is. But, you know, I've seen a couple of videos where certain individual was speculating on why they're separating, whether one of the parties cheated or whatever the case is. However, anyways, to my opinion, I just think, you know, it is what it is. Marriages fail, marriages work. Not every marriage is the same, you know? You don't know what people are going through in their day-to-day lives just because they are, you know, posting videos on YouTube doesn't mean that their lives is exactly how they, you know, portrayed on YouTube. So, or like on the internet. So, anyways, my thoughts. There are a cute couple, you know, cute interracial couple, but the way some people are talking about, well, there were couple goals, like they wish they would have that kind of relationship with someone and blah blah blah. Like, shut up. It is not that serious, you know. People come and go in life, so whoever is there to stick in your life is there for a reason and is there to stay. Okay, you can't change that. If it's supposed to happen, it happens. If it doesn't, move on. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts. Like, they're separated, they, you know, gave the announcement or whatever of the separation and stuff like that. Do I think they're gonna get back together? Negative. But I don't know. It might happen. The only reason why I say they might not get back together is because Nikki stated on her Instagram story that she's moving out. You know, currently she was living with her sister or something like that. But now she's found her own place, and once in a marriage it gets to that point, that marriage is over. But you know, they might get back together, who knows? I don't know what happened in their relationship. It's none of my business. But anyways, it is what it is. People come and go. So that's that. That's my thoughts on that. Now, coming to the other topic of not being able to find a job after graduation. You would think you spend all these years in school, right? I'm just speaking from my experience. I don't know about other people. I can't talk about them. But yeah, so man, I finished that plate. That plate was that plate is just voila. Woo-hoo. That's how good that shit was. Anyway, but as I was saying, you would think that you spend all these years, you know, in school, you graduate high school, you go to college, you get your degree, finally to start a job. However, However, the way that America is set up, shit don't work that way, okay? When you graduate, let's hope that you didn't take no student loans while you were, you know, undertaking your undergrad. But if you did take loans, that means you have to pay them back eventually, right? Once you, once you get out of college. Now, you would think after you graduate, you think after you graduate, you're gonna find a decent job so that you can, you know, further your education, whether it's go and get your master's degree or whatever degree that you're trying to seek for. And then in the meantime, you're working, you know, full-time work, maybe a good decent job that pays you like, I don't know, like 40K, 50K a year to start off, or whatever the case is. Now, it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. I don't care what kind of major you majored in. You can major in, I don't know, biology, sociology, psychology, whatever the case is. Business, I don't know, mathematics, whatever. Now, after you graduate, you expect that you're gonna find a job, but no child, boo-boo. The way America is set up, negative. You're gonna be struggling for a while, which is kind of my case, okay? I'm just speaking from experience, from something that I'm currently going through, and it is so frustrating. Honestly, you guys, like I have it like up to here that it has I have it up to here, you guys. Like I can no longer take this bull crap, because I just feel like I have degrees, I have experience, I have work experience, like about 8 years of work experience in, like, you know, different fields and stuff, and like combined about 8 years. Why the fuck, excuse my language, but why the F can't I find a job? Like, it is just so freaking frustrating me. You guys don't understand like how stressed I am. I am so stressed. super stressed. I try to, you know, keep applying, and I have, but I don't know, it just hasn't happened. In the meantime, I need to, you know, in the meantime, as I am studying for my MCATs and whatever, I need to pay the MCAT, you know. I need to pay the MCAT exam in order for me to take it. I need to pay my medical school applications in order for me to attend medical school, you know, or to fill out, to send out my applications or whatever. Everything is money at this point, okay? Every single thing is money. In order for you to get into grad school, to get into medical school, to get wherever, even certain jobs, you need to have some money stocked up. With med school, child, you need to have money to pay for the MCAT, for you to take the MCAT. If you need, you know, the MCAT books, you gotta buy them. You need MCAT prep courses, you gotta register for them. That is money as well. Going to grad school, you wanna go to grad school, you gotta take the GRE. GRE is another exam that you gotta pay for. Like, everything in America is money, okay? So think before you decide to, you know, go to college and all that stuff. Like, I'm not regretting going to school, but I am regretting certain decisions that I made throughout school. I'm gonna talk about those in another type of separate video. Anyways, so at this point, I have applied to like a whole bunch of positions. I don't even know what I applied to at this point. Like, I've just been just on my computer, just like sending out my applications out or whatever. So whoever contacts me out of the blue, I'm gonna take whatever that comes, because at this point I'm feeling like I'm wasting my time, you know. So yeah, it's just like so frustrating. And you know, it's just like a lot of waiting time. Then you gotta sit there and wait until, you know, you finally hear something. So I don't know where life is gonna take me, but I feel like at this point I am wasting my time. I'm grateful to have everything that I have in my life right now. You know, these are things that I wished for when I was younger. However, you know, life is life is a roller coaster, and you get your ups and downs and stuff. And you know, at this point, it is what it is. Like, I'm just gonna take everything one step at a time and see where God is gonna lead me. You know, if it's for me to get one of the jobs that I applied for, then so be it. If not, then I'll have to figure out how I am going to cope with this. You know, hopefully, you know, things are gonna change around like this year. Anyways, let me stop rambling. Without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video right here. I will update you guys on what happens in my life and stuff, you know. Anyways, without further rambling, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I will see you guys in my next video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to hit that notification bell. Hit it up, thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good day. Mwah. Bye.